Hi, I'm Chelsea, and today I'll be showing you how to use Photoshop to make a sunburst and take your pictures from this to this. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do, well, out of habit, I'm going to press Ctrl J and make another layer. I always do that. Select your main layer and go to Layer, New Fill Layer, and Gradient. And I'm going to name this Gold Burst. Now that you're in your gradient fill, I'm going to do multiple layers of this actually. So let's see. Let's move this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm having the light come from this direction because this is the direction that she's facing in. The light's pretty soft, so it's not very directional. You don't want to fight the direction of the light. So if you see streaming light coming in this way and your subject is all lit up and there's shadows on this side, it wouldn't make any sense to have the light coming in on the side that the shadows are on. Here you can see it's pretty even. It's mostly top lighting, so we'll probably put it more, let's see, from the top and side. So I changed my angle. You can also change your scale. And to change your color, tap right here. And then you change these colors to change the color of your burst. So again, I'm going, well, move this down just so you can see what I'm doing. So in this picture, I have greens in the background, and if light were streaming through, I think it would be soft and golden. I've had other pictures before that were cooler, and you could choose a cooler color burst. But for this, so I clicked here, and now I'm clicking a color, I'm gonna go with a more golden color. So this is between orange and yellow, and then you want it to be very light. And this even lighter, because I'm gonna layer these bursts. Okay. Okay. And then what I like to do next is go into Dissolve, and it makes the light all speckly and ugly like this, like noise. But the reason that I like to do this is because it shows me where exactly the light is. When it's just smooth like this, it's hard to see exactly where it's falling. When you put it on Dissolve, you can more easily see where the light is concentrated. Now I'll go into my mask here, and it's all white. So I'll make sure that my paint color is black. I have my paintbrush selected, and I'm going to drop my opacity. I'm using my right bracket on my keyboard to raise my brush size, and then I'm just going to brush some off of her face. See how it's like an unnatural transition? So what I'll do is I'll just blend it a little bit. And that's why I like the Dissolve layer, so you can better see how you're blending the light. If I were using just a normal layer, it would be harder to see those transitions. And now I'll change this to linear light. And I like to put my opacity down because I like a bit more of a natural look. So this is my first layer of light. You can leave it like this, it's simple. It looks pretty natural. You could add more colors, so you could have blue over here or purple, and it's very faint, so it looks a little less natural, but it's a little bit more stylistic. That's something that you might prefer. I'm going to try putting another burst and just having some concentrated light. Maybe it will be over the top, maybe not, but I like to experiment. So we'll go into Gradient again. Plus you get to see this again. I'll call this Second Burst. You can name whatever you want. You could call it Fred. It's not my business. You could go to Radial, the style, and you could have, oh, this one isn't as spread out as the other one. It's a more direct looking light. You could go to Diamond, which is more of a burst, you can see. And then if you turned it, let's see, you could have like a little burst of light coming out. Ping, that's special. Let's try that. And now tap here for the color, and again, we'll change the color of the light. And this one is going to be the same color family, but I'd like it to be a little bit more orange and still keep it light. And see this? This has the brown in it. Okay. So again, make it a little more orange. And then the other thing I forgot to do is you have to change this color as well. You could change it to white if you don't want it to have color. You could change it to a darker color. I don't think that looks good. Let me turn this off because I want to go back into this layer and change this color. Actually, I liked that. Guess I'll keep it. Just wanted to make sure it looked good. Okay, let's turn this one back on. And again, I'll go into dissolve. And this light really isn't spilling as much as the other light, so I don't have a problem with it. Let's go into linear light. And then from here, you can adjust your opacity in your layer. So I have my second burst layer selected, and then I can put my opacity down. So as you can see, I added warmth to the picture. It looks like it's taken at the golden hour. It's warm and it has that streaming golden hour glow to it. And it's really easy to do. So I hope that you try it out and you like it. You can send me links to your pictures down below so I can see your before and after. And click subscribe if you'd like more short Photoshop videos like these. Thanks.